Welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Television. I'm with you, now following are the headlines for today. Campaign to active EID account wrapped up. Nearly 500 people take part in elderly sports festival. Vietnam-Thailand step up defense cooperation. EC pledges support for Vietnam in developing sustainable fisheries. The Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee Standing Committee has held a conference to review 10 years of implementing Resolution number 25 issued on June 3, 2013 by the Party Central Committee and aiming to strengthen and revitalize the party's leadership in mass mobilization work in the new era.
Nguyễn Mạnh Cường, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, says the government's mass mobilization efforts have undergone significant innovation by prioritizing closeness to the people, respecting their needs, and focusing on administrative procedure reforms. Digital transformation has been enhanced to create favorable conditions for individuals and businesses. Besides, the effective implementation of citizen reception work has also played a crucial role in advancing mass mobilization efforts. The positive results have contributed to promoting democracy and strengthening the people's trust in the leadership of party committees at all levels and the authorities' administration. Improvements to mass mobilization work have also contributed to socio-economic development, ensuring national defense and security, and enhancing the material and spiritual well-being of the people. Cường emphasized the importance of promoting awareness and mobilizing citizens from all sectors to comply with party resolutions, directives, and conclusions concerning such efforts. He also directed efforts towards improving the quality and effectiveness of the work at all levels. Continuous innovation in the task is essential for the Provincial Party Committee and party committees at various levels to develop appropriate policies in line with the needs of the people, he noted.
The People's Committee of Bình Phước Province has successfully completed the 90 days and nights to activate EID account campaign for eligible citizens, which was launched on June 19.
The campaign, which aimed to raise public awareness about the significance and benefits of using electronic identification via the VNeID application, was held from July 20th to September 20th. It was divided into two phases. Phase 1 covered 25 days and nights from June 20th to July 15th, with a target of activating a minimum of 500,000 EID accounts. In Phase 2, from July 16th to September 20th, Bình Phước aimed to issue ID accounts to 80% of the eligible population. The campaign successfully mobilized the entire political system, garnering consensus and the active participation of the people. Its most significant objectives were accomplished.
An elderly sports festival organized by the Bình Phước Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism in cooperation with the Provincial Elderly Association took place from September 20 to 22nd, attracting nearly 500 people from 11 districts, towns and cities within the province.
Held every 2 years, the sports festival features 6 events, including table tennis, badminton, and volleyball. Its primary objective is to encourage the elderly to engage in physical exercise, following the motto, "Healthy life, happy life." The festival aims to enhance the physical and mental well-being of the elderly citizens, while also supporting the old people doing exercise, following the example of President Ho Chi Minh campaign. It also seeks to establish and develop sports clubs to foster cultural, artistic, and sporting activities around the province.
Party's General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng hosted a reception in Hanoi on September 20 for outgoing Laos ambassador to Vietnam, Fanpage Hombonon.
The Lao ambassador expressed his gratitude for the great and effective support and assistance that the party, state and people of Vietnam have given to his country so far. Emphasizing the importance of the special relationship between Laos and Vietnam, Ambassador Seng Phet Hung Bao Nguyen said he will continue to do his best to nurture the relations in any new position. Praising the ambassador's contributions during his tenure, General Secretary Trong asked the diplomat to continue to actively contribute to preserving and developing the special solidarity relationship between the two parties, states, and peoples.
General Takemfor Sri Sawadi, Chief of Defense Forces of the Royal Thai Armed Forces, is on an official visit to Vietnam. We have more details in the following report.
On the 20th of September, Lieutenant General Nguyen Tan Quang, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Minister of National Defense, hosted a welcome for, and then held talks with the Thai General. During their talks, the two sides agreed to enhance coordination and continue to implement cooperative activities, so as to make contributions to the enhanced strategic partnership between the two countries. They also agreed to study the possibility of cooperation in fields that suit the needs and strength of each side. The same day, Defense Minister General Phan Van Giang hosted a reception for the Thai General, during which he hailed the outcomes of talks between Senior Lieutenant General Quang and the Thai guest. General Shalampol Sri Sawa said he always treasures the Vietnam-Thailand relations, and their defense ties in particular, expressing his hope that both nations will work to boost cooperation in a more effective fashion.
The European Commission recognized Vietnam's efforts and progress in implementing EC's recommendations on fighting illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing in the pastime, and affirmed its commitment to accompany the country in developing sustainable fisheries and realizing targets on transitioning to a green and circular economy.
The EC Commissioner for Environment, Oceans and Fisheries, Virgin Genus Sinkevicius, met with Vietnamese Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Lê Minh Hoan in Brussels on September 18th. The EC representative also said the EC wants to assist Vietnam in becoming a model of sustainable fisheries development and anti-illegal, unreported and unregulated or IUU fishing in the world. Hoan said Vietnam has clearly identified sustainable fisheries development as the key to addressing the EC's yellow card warning. He suggested that the EU quickly remove the warning for Vietnam. The Vietnamese minister also had working sessions with officials of the EC Directorate General for the Environment and Directorate General for Maritime Affairs and Fisheries. During the meetings, he underscored the Vietnamese government's commitment to transforming agriculture in an eco-friendly and sustainable direction and developing a transparent and sustainable farming industry as the nation steers toward becoming a major global supplier of food products.
A range of activities to promote the culture of ethnic minority groups in Vietnam's Central region were held recently in Quy Nhơn City, Bình Định Province.
Participants at the 4th Cultural Festival of Ethnic Groups in Vietnam's Central region were amazed by the traditional practices of local ethnic minorities on display at Nguyễn Tất Thành Square in Quy Nhơn, such as brocade weaving and crafting musical instruments. Festival goers also had a chance to try exotic minority dishes. Through the festival, artisans and cultural experts from 11 provinces in the Central region discussed how best to preserve and promote local culture and effectively contribute to Vietnam's socio-economic development. The festival is expected to uphold the cultural values of Central region's minorities, which form part of the tapestry of Vietnam's 54 diverse ethnic groups.
That was 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch the news again, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.